I'm a pediatric anesthesiologist by background, and I've been experienced in hospital management and global surgery, and now I'm Chief Executive Officer of Mercy Ships. So I first heard about Mercy Ships when I was a medical student, which was quite a long time ago, and the professor of surgery had said there was this hospital ship and did we want to come on board and have a look around. So I went to a medical reception, and I can really remember being on the anastasis and thinking, this is so cool. I would love to do this because it combined medicine, the sense of adventure and my Christian faith. And I thought one day I will get there. And that one day was about 11 years later when I went to Liberia on the anastasis, and I can really remember being exactly the same spot, looking at the same operating theatre and thinking, I think I've made it. That was such a very impactful experience for me. The work, the sense of the mission, I really connected with it, and I've been volunteering ever since. I think being a physician and having a background in global health is actually really important for this organisation. Having lived that experience on board the vessel, I think I know some of the strategy and the planning to put the organisation at the forefront of everything. When you think about what we do healthcare in Africa with volunteers. So I think having the experience of understanding a little bit of what this continent and the nations are going through with access to healthcare, from my experience working with Mercy Ships as a doctor, was really important. I just love the people, I love the sense of community I found on the ship, and I love the different nations of Africa. I don't know any other NGO that has the extent of the government partnerships that we have, the favour that we get with the host nations in which we serve. So it really means that we can work from the bottom, modelling care, so from the bottom up, and then working with policymakers from the top down gives us this greater ability to have a bigger impact through all the capacity building and training that we do. And for me, that's just so important. Mercy Ships restores more than just physical health. It also restores spiritual health, emotional well-being. We talk about that as like transformational development. If you can restore health to an individual or to a community, then actually you can improve their wealth, you can improve access to education, and that actually helps in poverty reduction, and that helps in bringing peace and justice to nations. So there's a number of areas in which the impact of Mercy Ships is translated stage by stage by stage. I'm most excited about helping this organisation and the people in it fulfil their potential. We have great people here, and we've got such an opportunity across a wide skill mix to really develop our people so that everyone that comes in this organisation can grow professionally, spiritually and in their character. Changing a job from being an anesthesiologist to a CEO is definitely a big change. I really felt that God called me to this role, and I've always done the jobs that I feel God's called me to do.